And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Got a good show lined up today. We got a stock we're going to go over. We can add this stock to our crypto stock collection. What we want to do on this program, as crypto evolves, as payments platforms of the world evolve, so does this show. We adjust to differing market conditions. There's new opportunities to invest in. Might as well, instead of sitting there like a fucking dumbass watching 13-minute programs, not helping you make any kind of fucking money at all. Sometimes it might be good for entertainment. Hey, if you like doing that, do it. For me, I'm not wasting my fucking time. I'm trying to figure out how to make money along the way. I'm not trying to sit here for 5.5 years, 6.5 years, 7.5 years, not making any money along the way. I'm about trying to make money along the way. That's what I'm about. We've had a lot of years where ain't nothing happening in crypto. Now a lot of stuff's happening. We just learned this morning about 5 or 6 cryptos that are working with American defense contractors, Australian defense contractors. Oh, did we find the crypto? One of them today is MFG. I talked about it. I got off the program, went in, bought in again, and made 82% profit. So for those of you that copied Crypto Hulk, congratulations. You had the advantage. You were watching the show when I was talking about it. I waited till the show ended, got on, put in $300, made 200 real quick ones right there. You could have put in 1,000 and made $800 today. That was up to you. There are plenty over and over opportunities to easily pull 500 week on Crypto Hulk $500 member program. You don't have to make anything at all. You can just watch the show and learn. That's fine. But I give people options. Some people want to pump dump. Some people want short-term, mid-term, long-term. Some people don't want to do shit. That's fine. I don't fucking care what you want to do. Do whatever you do or don't do. So I went over crypto, deep dived it. There's strong government ties with DAR, and I can't say PA. And that crypto, Smart MFG, is right in there with the 3-letter agencies, everybody. Oh, man. And I still got the crypto. I got it. I got I think 80. Well, I don't know, 70,000 of them. Eric, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion Smart Decision. Larry Conti. Larry, I've been trying to call you today. Hey, Larry, I'll call you after the show, buddy. Spoke with Crypto Hulk lawyers today. Thank you, Crypto Hulk, for negotiating such a badass deal for us. Those guys know what's up about asset protection. So Larry's a new member, joined the $500 club. Smart move. I don't know if he's got his crypto in Kalen Brown. I assume he has. At least put a majority of it in there. He's now got signed up for the Crypto Hulk law firm. Very happy. That's what we do here on the show. Let's see. Let me just check the first 5 people to the show. Chris, here we go again with that name. Stop. I don't know. But that person's the first one. Then there's Crypto She-Hulk, 552 man, Crypto Greek, MAB 1914. Let's see. Just going through the comments here. Ready to add another stock to the portfolio, says at the Fire Show 32. Love Crystal Gazing says, the late show today, due to Hulk's power going out, boy, it was an awesome show, loaded with information. Yes. I'm just going through your little comments here. You know, a lot of people are talking about New York. You know, what I do in life is I try to focus on what can I do for me that I can help other people. And I came up with an amazing broadcast this morning, confirmed everything I've been saying for years with evidence, unlike other channels that have no evidence. I had with evidence showing you how you got the XRP all up in this stuff and the Stellar and Smart MFG and fucking INX, Filecoin, Ethereum 2, like all the evidence. The government's using all this stuff, all the evidence on this program. I'm equipping you with facts. I'm equipping you with evidence showing you how government agencies are using specific cryptocurrencies for national defense. We went over, I read off the names and showed y'all. The Department of Energy was all mixed up in this morning's show. There's no doubt. And I'll tell you what happened. So I literally, and I said it in the morning show, I literally was sitting here, and I don't know if I said it, and I might have, but I just put it out to the universe. This is what I do sometimes, and I'm just telling you what happens. So now we're having ghosts telling stories right now on Crypto Hulk Show, because I'm trying to show how a lot of times it's me. A lot of times I dig deep. It's my past work discipline, my experience in life, and I look and I find stuff. This one wasn't me. Finding this morning's show, this one was not me. Something came over me and I said to the universe, please help me find something I can give these people. And then as I was clicking through stuff, whoosh, I just felt like I went into a trance or altered state. I got out of the matrix somehow, like Geo or Neo, I'm telling you. And I felt that feeling come over me, and I went into some kind of altered state. It's probably all the drugs. But when I asked the universe, and then I kind of just whoosh, like Dragon Ball Z. Like the weird feeling came over me. And then I was just in this zone where I just started discovering all kinds of things. And I'm like, what? No way. And I did a little typing and asked a question. I still kind of felt like under a trance. And then I typed something and then more came up. Oh my God. And I said, well, what about this? Click. And then more came up. I'm like, oh, whoa. Look what I'm finding. Look what's being shown to me. I'm like, whoa. And Zoltar had me under his power. And it's pretty amazing. So anyhow, let's look at a crypto that's a stock. We went over this. Here is their website, Wellgistics. Let's do a copy and a paste. Yeah, Telcoin hit like 36%. I didn't sell, but I put out if you guys want to sell to the $500 people. I told you guys like 6 hours ago and shit. But that's what we do on the $500 group. I give you guys advance notice. We go over shit that's not even on the channel. Okay, here's the Wellgistics Health. So we're just going to kind of glance through their website here. Redefining prescription access across America. Wellgistics Health is a healthcare, technology, and pharmaceutical logistics company. We simplify the logistics of prescription fulfillment from the manufacturer to the patient. Our solutions provide a seamless prescription ecosystem through an integrated technology platform. Oh, shit. What is this integrated technology platform, Crypto Hulk? We're going to go over this. You're going to want to get into this crypto. You're going to want to get into this stock today. It's like 63 cents or something, okay? It's a real stock doing real world things, wholesale distribution and fulfillment network focused on independent pharmacies and specialty light medications. They have a digital pharmacy and a hub platform. Let's click on the section that says XRP. I wonder if it'll show us much. Pharmacies interested in enrollment in the Wellgistics XRP payment program, please fill out the form below. It says we're building the first. I want you to get into first mover advantage. That's what Crypto Hawk does. I get you into first mover advantage stocks, cryptos, whatever it might be, metals. We went over, we go over a lot of things, first mover advantage. Wellgistics Health is pioneering. Here we go. A pioneer, they're the early people. That's what this is. I want you to be early people. My name's Crypto Hulk. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about investing. But I sure know a whole lot about heroin, hashish, cocaine, LSD. I'm popping the pills, snorting them, eating them, drinking them, breathing them, keistering them. Any way I can to get high 24/7 for the past 5.5 years. Got it? So that's the person giving me financial advice. When I start getting really spun, I bring out Zoltar, and I got Chucky over here. This is my weekend supervisor. Let me show you this little guy.
It's showtime. I'll be back. I always come back.
Whoa. Nice. So if you ever want to watch Crypto Hulk show in the weekends, that's the boss of the show right there, giving all the financial advice. Okay. It says what XRP can do in healthcare today. You got pharmacy, manufacturer, hospital, insurance provider, PBM, employer group, investor, tech, and blockchain firms. We can click on different things. I'm just showing you this article, this website here, and I'm not going to try to sell you this thing, but I'm going to try to sell you this thing. So go ahead and look through all the different tabs they got, like a pharmacy tab. I clicked on it now. Wellgistic Pharmacy. Welcome to Wellgistics Pharmacy, a one-stop shop for all your medical needs. We are a specialty pharmacy first and foremost. This means we have the expertise to provide specialized care for patients suffering from chronic conditions. This whole Wellgistics, from the hospital to all the stuff they do, is on the XRP ledger. Very, very interesting. When this crypto first came out, it was like $4, almost $5. Now, I'm sorry, when the stock first came out, it was like $5. Now it's at 65 cents. And let's go to the next web page that they have. We got here Stephen Morris. I need access to a med bed. Oh, guess what? My cold plunge came in, my Christmas present, URI. Upgrade his membership to the 2024 crypto explosion. So the cold plunge came in. Primal ice. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna have a friend come over and we're gonna hook it up next week. But you gotta plug it into this machine. The box, which is the 2 horsepower motor, it comes in a container it's metal. It's got handles on each side. It probably weighs about 80 pounds, somewhere around there. I'd say it's safe to say it's 80 or 90, 100, somewhere in there. It's heavy. And you hook the wire, they're insulated tubes, and it goes to the machine, and then you put water in there, and I'm gonna have a friend come over and we're gonna put it together, and I gotta see where I'm gonna put it. It's gonna go in the garage. I'm gonna take the barbecue grill and move that shit around, and I think I want to put it in the garage. But very cool. I'll start broadcasting from the chiller. Now, if you like doing a med bed, then that's good. I had great results when I was doing that cold plunge shit. I'm going to cold plunge about 4 times a week. I'm going to turn that some of my bitch to like 32 degrees. I think when I first start, I'm going to have it like 65 degrees. The pussification of Crypto Hulk. And then after like a week or something, maybe I'll be able to get it down to 60, 55. I'll work on it slow. It'll take me a couple months and I should be down to 32 degrees. Whoo-wee. Nice. So I'll be freezing my fucking ass off out there, giving people the Crypto Hulk cold plunge challenge. And I want to get my health back to where it was before. Man, I felt great doing that. That shit does amazing wonders. And they're having sales. So Primal is $2,000 off. I spent $3,000 on that thing. It's got a 2-year warranty, and it's the only chiller on the market that makes ice. So, because that's how, now you don't need, I mean, if you want to do that when you can, but like I run, this chiller also goes like 110 degrees or 113 hot and then 32 degrees cold. I don't like hot water, I'll tell you. Now, I know sometimes you can go hot and cold, but fuck that shit. I just like getting cold. I don't like getting hot. If I want to get hot, I'll just go in the shower. That's fine. I start feeling sick if I go in like a hot water plunge. I hate that hot water shit. I love it cold, but the hot water makes me fucking sick. I don't like going in hot water. And I used to go in the dry sun as well. I just like the cold. I don't know. Let's move on. So now here is the actual stock. My show has a lot of different things. So you're going to notice that if you're brand new, and if you don't like it, you can get the fuck off. I don't really care. But what I'll do is if I do different lifestyle things that I think will benefit someone's health or their finances or whatever, we discuss them on the show. When I buy gold, or I'm not buying any more gold, but when I bought gold, I told you exactly. I'm maxing out 4 credit cards, and I got gold. Took me 14 months to pay it off. Bam! Now I got fat gold. Okay. Cryptos. If you're a $500 member, you know exactly what I'm getting. Sometimes I'll tell you how much I got of different kinds of things or whatever. We go over stocks, different stocks that are utilizing crypto. And then just different, either, just different lifestyle things on the program. So, let's go here. So, Wellgistics Health. So we're looking at this article that was in Morningstar.com. The title is Wellgistics Health. It's on the NASDAQ. If you want to buy this crypto, it's WGRX. Let me go take a look. I went to the NASDAQ page. I'm refreshing it. Okay, so it's at 65 cents. When this crypto came out, I want to say a little bit by May, right around May, it started right off at $4.50. Then by the middle of May, it was $1.84. And then it went up to $2.70. And then over the next 1, 2, 3 months, it kind of went all the way down to 64 cents. Right around September, it started going back up. October, it started going back down. Right now is a good point if you wanted to buy this thing. The lowest this stock ever was 33 cents. So some people have an option. You can put this on your tracker. If you want to do like a limit buy, do it automatically. So if this thing ever dips to like 37 cents, get your Fidelity account, whatever it is, and put in a little tracker. When this thing hits 36 cents, buy $1,000 worth or something, right? I mean, shit, it's 3 for $1. You'd have 3,000 shares. And yeah, so let's read about what is this, what it do. Well, Logistics Health. This article came out August 13, 2025. Even though the stock itself came out around May, here's an article from this year, August, the middle of August. Tampa, Florida. They're out of Tampa, Florida. A lot of old people live in Florida. Well, Logistics Health. You know, Florida would be a place I consider living because I like DeSantis. I like law and order and shit. I don't like fucking crazy, dumb shit, communists running around. But it's just the fucking windstorms, man. Like, I don't think I can deal with that shit. Like, I went through a windstorm today, and I was like, man, I had to start talking to the keeper of the stars and say, help us out here, buddy. Well, Logistics Health, Inc., a leader in next generation pharmaceutical distribution, digital prescription routing, and AI-powered hub fulfillment. Today announced the launch of its Ripple Labs, powered XRP implementation program. You guys, this company is a fucking pioneer, okay? I'm just letting you know. It's an XRP implementation program giving independent pharmacies access to blockchain-based payments. Oh, shit. In the prescription drug space for the first time. You guys, you want first mover advantage. This stock is 65 cents. I know some of you are like, well, fuck, I want to buy it at 35. Hopefully it goes down, but what if it doesn't? And it goes to $2 or $3. See, every single fucking thing, whether it's Ondo, we were talking about it, was 8 cents. And then that shit went up to like $1.20. You're like, oh, man. And then Seals Q, we got in on that shit. It was like $1.70. Now it's like, what, $8, $9 going to 20, 30, $40. Okay, there's the next one. Here's the fucking next one. But they're actually talking about XRP, utilizing it on the Ripple platform, okay? This is that one. You're getting a chance right here to get in on Ripple Labs powered XRP implementation program. This is the first time this has ever happened. First mover advantage. I can't do anymore. You want a stock, you want something that's cheap, tied in with fucking Ripple and XRP. I mean, fuck, man. What more do you want? 35 cents would be better, Crypto Hulk. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, this one here is the first time a company has ever used XRP platform and XRP just like this. This program enables pharmacies to pay for products and move funds instantly, more cost effectively, and with full transparency, eliminating delays, high fees, and reliance on traditional banking and credit card networks. Well, Logistics Health is among the first healthcare companies to implement an XRP-based payment solution at scale. How about this? Let's say you're in a foreign country. There's been some kind of a car accident or something happened. You have an accident and you got to go to the hospital. And they're like, oh, no, senor. You're down in Mexico, hopefully avoiding the cartel. I just went to Mexico on a cruise like last year. It's pretty cool. But you're down in Mexico and something happens and you need to go to a hospital, but they want payment right away. That's what this is. And then you got to go to the Pharmacia, La Farmacia Larga. But unfortunately, maybe they don't take Visa, or I'm sure they probably take a fat sack of cocaine, yo. But what if they're using this Wellgistics? You're treated like that, okay? Pharmacy gets paid. You don't have to wait all the time. You don't have to do Western Union and shit. This is where we're at. The pharmacy gets their money in 2 to 4 seconds. That's what's up, okay? So that's why we're discussing this. This company, let's continue. The program operates in partnership with RX. So RX is like prescription, and then ERP, one word, capital R, lowercase x, capital ERP, all one word. It's a serialized pharmaceutical e-commerce is what it is. And it's enterprise resource planning. That's what ERP stands for, enterprise resource planning. It's a system that manages onboarding, transactions, and reporting for participating pharmacies. With Wellgistics already serving more than 6,500 independent pharmacies and over 200 manufacturers nationwide, the company is well positioned to accelerate adoption rapidly and at scale. How pharmacies benefit from using XRP: instant settlement, lower fees, 24/7 availability, improved cash flow, real-time tracking, and no intermediaries. We've been impressed with the response so far. Brian Norton, CEO of Wellgistics. Independent pharmacy owners are far more forward-thinking than many realize. They see the power of blockchain and understand how transformative this will be as it scales across the industry. Our mission is to give pharmacies greater control, speed, and transparency in their operations. Next section here says the XRP payment harnesses the speed, scalability, and low-cost infrastructure of XRP Ledger to meet the unique demands of the pharmaceutical supply chain. Now, what we got here, it's integrated with RX ERP. That's the platform that delivers real-time, encrypted, and fully compliant payment process tailored for independent pharmacies, wholesalers, and in the near future, manufacturers. So you've got their platform called RX ERP, and they put it right on top of the XRP Ledger. There you go. Because all those pharmacies, they speak their little pharmacies talk, and they have their things, and they want it to go right on top of the ledger. Pharmacies and investors can learn more, and they have links here if you want to click on these links. The XRP payment platform has been developed to meet or exceed healthcare and financial regulatory standards, including HIPAA, HIPAA, and anti-money laundering. It's all good. Following the pharmacy rollout, Wellgistics Health will begin onboarding pharmaceutical manufacturers to the XRP platform, expanding capabilities for direct on-chain transactions. The company also plans to launch manufacturer-powered direct-to-patient programs. Oh, man. Allowing manufacturers to skip medications directly to patients' homes in collaboration with their community pharmacy and prescribing physicians to ensure clinical. So what we got, this saves you money. When you don't, look, I'll leave it at that. It's just when you can avoid having to go to a pharmacy and the manufacturer can just send it right to your house, that's saving money. Because now that little tiny pharmacy doesn't have to carry 3 million kinds of drugs, and then they got to make the store bigger and pay rent. When that pharmacy wants to send you something, it can go straight from the manufacturer to your front door. That means that pharmacy could be in a little room like I'm in right now. I know it looks like I'm on the beach, some beach somewhere, but I could be in this room right here as a pharmacist with no drugs in this, except the drugs that me and Zoltar and Chucky take. But I could be in this room with no drugs and have the manufacturer send all the drugs directly to your front door. That's what's up. RX ERP is the only serialized pharmaceutical ERP system designed specifically for independent pharmacies. Okay. RX ERP is the platform partner managing the XRP implementation program with Wellgistics Health. Very, very interesting. Here is the NASDAQ. If you want to look at the NASDAQ, let's click on that right there. There's that. Next. Okay, now the deep dive. I got a short, it's very short deep dive, very painless. I got AI to give me more information about Wellgistics Health. Again, it's WGRX. It's a pharmaceutical distribution company. It had the announcement of the XRP implementation program powered by Ripple Labs. This initiative introduces blockchain-based payments to the prescription drug sector for the first time in the world at scale. That's important. So another company might have had something kind of like this, but it's not at scale. What does at scale mean? It can get to you boom, 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 fast. You don't have to wait like 3 weeks for some shit. Or scale means like Ethereum like can't scale. So that's why there's layer 2, layer 3, shit like that. So this is the first one in the world. It allows independent pharmacies to conduct instant, low-cost, and transparent transactions without relying on traditional banks or credit cards. Sweet. Instant settlements. Let's see. The partnership. The program is managed in partnership with RX ERP. It's a specialized ERP system for pharmacies, wholesalers, and manufacturers that handles onboarding, transactions, and reporting. They deal with 6,500 different pharmacies and 200 drug manufacturers. Maybe I should tell them the Crypto Hulk needs a delivery. I got Chucky over there holding a knife looking at me all funny and shit. Let me just look here real quick. Okay, we know the XRP ledger's involved. There's something called Pharmacy Chain. This is what they got. A patented blockchain-enabled platform developed in partnership with Data Vault AI. It's for manufacturer to patient prescription tracking and distribution. It incorporates smart contracts to enhance transparency, data transfer for drug dispensing, and supply chain efficiency across over 6,500 pharmacies. So it kind of sounds like it's doing what VeChain needs to be doing. XRP Ripple Labs. Okay, what is RX ERP? RX ERP is a specialized enterprise resource planning system partnered with Wellgistics to manage onboarding, transactions, reporting, and integration of the XRP payment program. It acts as a fintech layer for handling pharmacy, wholesaler, and manufacturer operations. And lastly, here's the last bit. What is Data Vault AI? Data Vault AI is a collaboration for smart contract services and AI-driven fintech enhancements in pharmacy chain. This includes software as a service-based smart contracts for prescription fulfillment, data analytics, and profit-sharing models, expanding fintech applications in healthcare supply chains. There you have it. You got the AI in there. You got the crypto XRP ledger. You got their proprietary platform built on top. You got anti-money laundering and all the good stuff. So there is a real-world use case stock, WGRX. It's on the NASDAQ, and it's Wellgistics Health. So it looks like there's a few companies here working together to make all the magic happen. Let me check the comment section and check the time. Okay, 36 minutes. Okay. Let's look now. That's a good article. I got 24 minutes. Okay, we're going to do a little speed round shit. I got a lot of news. Oh, Seals Q. Fuck it. Seals Q. Okay, now we're going to start off with Seals Q. Woohoo! Now, Seals Q is a stock that we love on the channel. And it's also hooked up with HBAR, Hedera. Seals Q partnering with Hedera. Now, Hedera is my number one holding on Caleb and Brown. Doesn't have to be yours. I'm just telling you it's mine. Because what I like is real world use case. I like Hedera because you got like 30, 40 different real world international companies all working together on a crypto platform. You just don't have one person running the show. You got like 30 bosses in there, and you know one person's not going to be able to fuck shit up because you got 29 other people looking at what you're doing. So that's why I like Hedera. It's very corporate businessy, and they're working on Quant. Okay, they're working on Seals Q provides the hardware. Hedera provides the, I'm going to say, quantum computing software that protects you. So you put that together in a microchip with Seals Q, and you're not going to believe what we got set up for you today on the Crypto Hulk Show. Let's go to the first article here. Seals Q technology is going to be put in, I'm telling you, every single fucking car, every single phone, every single device. We're talking trillions of things, okay? I told you guys yesterday, in the house that I'm in right now, well, right now it's just me in the house. So I got one person in this house, and I probably have 50 devices that I'll tell you what, in the future are going to have Seals Q technology in with HBAR. What Seals Q is doing is using these microchips that are patented, and they're to protect against the quantum attack. We're going to get into this article right here. This is kind of interesting to me. You've got Seals Q, and now if you know about 6 months ago, we went over this, maybe 4, but Seals Q bought a company called IC apostrophe Alps, ALPS. I'll tell you what, it seems to me like every 2 weeks, maybe 3, Seals Q comes out with some super cool shit, okay? Always coming out with new stuff, all right? This is a stock. Seals Q buys this IC Alps company to deliver this integrated post-quantum cybersecurity and functional safety for autonomous vehicles. Oh, shit. Seals Q is a company that focuses on developing and selling semiconductors, PKI, and post-quantum technology hardware and software products, today announced a new initiative leveraging the expertise of its subsidiary, IC Alps, to develop integrated cybersecurity and functional safety solutions for who? Listen to this, the global automotive industry. Oh my God. First mover advantage. I'm just telling you, we first went over Seals Q, it was like $1.70. Now this shit's like about $9. This is all in less than 10 months. The initiative aims to position Seals Q at the forefront. That's what I'm talking about. Crypto Hulk will keep you at first mover advantage. So Seals Q is at the forefront of protecting next generation, not these cars now, the next generation. And what I'm telling you they're going to be is all these cars are interconnected. One car, all these cars on the road are talking to each other. That's how this works. If some weird shit would have happened, these cars will talk to each other and either back up or get out of the way. Like if an ambulance pulls in, now I'm making all this shit up, but I know that's true because I'm on so much drugs right now. It's helping me think. The LSD is really good. But what we're going to have, I'm just guessing, is a next generation autonomous. Not this stuff we got now. It's Neanderthal. What we're going to have, according to Crypto Hulk, is an interconnected roadway where there's sensors along the road. All the cars are talking to each other. If an emergency vehicle rolls up, all these cars will coordinate getting around or stopping. People won't have to do it. The cars are going to do it themselves. The fastest, most efficient way. You're going to have AI going in, figuring out where everybody's at on the road. The cars will automatically stop. No one's going to crash because the cars, like I said, it's being monitored in real time by AI sensors. And every car will be a sensor talking to the main network. This is how it's going to be in the future. I'm just guessing how all this would be. And we are there with Seals Q for the next generation autonomous and connected vehicles against emerging cybersecurity threats. Autonomous and software-defined vehicles. I want you to hear what they're using here. You've heard of autonomous vehicles, and they're calling some of these software-defined vehicles. This is your future, everybody, like it or not. Just like that Will Smith movie, I Am Robot or something, where the fucking cars are driving you and shit and trying to kill you. That's what's going to happen. Crypto Hulk, you're freaking me the fuck out. You're busting my buzz. This is becoming highly interconnected digital platforms relying on over-the-air updates, OTA, over-the-air updates, vehicle-to-everything communication. There's going to be sensors along the roads. The stoplights are going to have receivers and shit. My car that I'm in is probably going to help relay information as well. Oh my God, this is what's coming, everybody. And advanced sensor fusion capabilities. However, classical cryptographic systems such as RSA, EC, DSA are vulnerable to future quantum computer attacks, which could compromise vehicle control systems. Yeah, like if you got a truck carrying 3,000 gallons of gas, that would be pretty fucked up if somebody hacked into that truck and drove it into elementary school. And I'll leave the end of that article, or the end of my little sick story, to myself. But yeah, you can see how bad shit can get, okay? So we got to be able to control this stuff. With autonomous vehicles becoming mission-critical systems, cybersecurity and functional safety must evolve together. Uh-oh. SEALSQ plans to leverage its secure semiconductor technology in combination with the expertise of subsidiary IC Alps, a leader in custom ASIC design for safety critical industries. Because it is cheaper and always safer to prevent rather than correct failure consequences, IC Alps applies failure modes and effects analysis as a core methodology to detect, mitigate, and prevent potential systemic failures as early as possible. As ASIC frequently power critical system functions in automotive, IC Alps integrates DFMEA into its design in compliance with IATF 16949 and other safety sensitive industry standards, such as medical devices, your pacemaker, anything that's electrical. Some people have different things that give them shocks in their head and stuff like that. Hopefully I don't have anything that shocks your testicles. Oh, I thought that was supposed to go in the shoulder. No wonder I got so much pain down south in the pantalones. They're gonna. Okay, I'll get off that subject. Aeronautics. They're gonna. Oh my God, they're gonna put all this SEALSQ and all this sciencey stuff in the aeronautics industry. That's why we went over the article this morning about Northrop Grumman and all these companies. They're going to have all the SEALSQ shit in those airplanes and all the space shuttles stuff, go to satellites and stuff. Okay. I am going to end that article there. And because we got another article about SEALSQ. It just came out yesterday. Oh, shit. Crypto Hulk. I'm telling you, SEALSQ, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, shit. We got Stuart Lavelle dropping a early Thanksgiving present to Crypto Hulk to pay for that cold plunge. Stu Lavelle, thanks for all your hard work and information. Let's all stay healthy or get healthy. We've got things to do with our wealth, and partying is one of them. That's absolutely correct. So it's like this, you guys, and he's right. We all, like some of you guys are on the young end, and some of us are on the older end. I bring up different things on my show. It's kind of like a buffet. My show is a buffet. Take what you want. I'm going to start this cold pledge thing. Hopefully next week I'll get rolling on it. And because I want to change, I want to feel much better. I know I want my inflammation in my body to dump because inflammation causes free radicals, and free radicals create oxidative stress. Free radicals destroy your DNA. And with that oxidative stress, it creates what's called oxidation. So when oxidation happens, your body falls apart. So I'm not trying to fall apart prematurely. And if any of you are interested, join me on the journey. Some of these cold plunges are like $2,000 or $1,500 and shit. I just have to do the strongest one because that's just me. So yeah, just take what you like on this program, and that'll be it. Okay. 10 minutes. SEALSQ again. Did I give you that article? Let me just copy it again. I think I did. So we just got done with an article learning how Hedera the technology in Hedera. Now, Hedera is also a partner with Ripple and Algorand. So I think it's safe to say that Ripple, Algorand, Hedera is tied in with SEALSQ, I'm sure. And we were learning about how automobile industry is going to be all a next generation autonomous driving. It's all going to be interconnected and pretty wild. That's going to take the fun out of driving. It really is. I mean, I like driving fast. Okay, enough of the bullshit. SEALSQ. Here we go. SEALSQ, WiseKey, and the Swiss Armed Force Switzerland. Now, we all know that SEALSQ is out of Switzerland. SEALSQ got hooked up with their armed forces. Advanced Quantum Secure Satellite Security. This article is dated November 3rd. Holy shiznit. Geneva, Switzerland, November 4th. A company that focuses on, let me scroll down here. So SEALSQ is owned by WiseKey. So these are other stocks you can invest in on the NASDAQ. So SEALSQ is LAES. That's on the NASDAQ if you want to buy it. LAES. Now, its parent company is WiseKey. You can invest in this. It's capital WIS, lowercase e, capital K, lowercase EY, all one word. WiseKey, okay? That's the parent company. They own SEALSQ. And if you want to buy WiseKey, it's it's all in capital. Here's the ticker, WKEY. It's on the NASDAQ. And there's a company called WiseSat. WiseSat is WIS, capital with a little e, and then capital S, and then lowercase at .space. So you can look that up. They're also affiliated with this. WiseSat.space, which focuses on space technology for secure satellite communication. Today, provided an update on the evolution of the collaboration with the Swiss Armed Forces. This partnership, it started in 2022. It continues to advance Switzerland sovereign space and cybersecurity infrastructure by combining secure Internet of Things satellites with trusted digital identity. This is where it's all going, everybody. And post-quantum cryptographic technologies. Okay, what happened? There was a magazine called Wired, and they did a story. It revealed a stark vulnerability in the global satellite. Listen to how they, with only a few $100s, listen to what happened. These hackers showed Wired magazine. They came to him and said, look, this is kind of like not good, but we want to show you how easy it is to break into satellites. So Wired magazine met with these hackers, and with just a few $100s worth of off-the-shelf equipment, researchers intercepted unencrypted calls, text, and sensitive military and corporate data being broadcast via geostationary satellites. This is so not good. The article underscores how many satellites backhaul links, especially those serving remote or critical infrastructure, remain unprotected, exposing vital information to trivial interception. In direct response to such threats, WiseSat.space work with the SAF supports the development of secure sovereign satellite-based communications, reconnaissance, and navigation systems for military organizations. These initiatives aim to reduce reliance on foreign providers and intergovernmental projects, thereby enhancing national resilience, operational autonomy, and cybersecurity. Oh my God. I didn't know it was that easy to bust into satellites and shit and get military information. Oh, that could be really fucked up. That could end very badly. They've done research on small satellites and secure communication building, including low Earth to orbit, Internet of Battlefield Things. The collaboration has now evolved to integrate. Oh my God, you're gonna be glad. One of these days, you're gonna be so fucking glad you found Crypto Hawk Show and got Seals Q. They're going to integrate Seals Q, post-quantum, and WiseKey's root of trust, ensuring quantum resilient encryption and authentication for satellite to ground inter-satellite communications. This is fucking serious time right here. The Department of Defense is involved in this. This is so fucking huge. This Seals Q, I'm telling you what, man. You guys are going to be rich. Rico, mucho rico, pendejo. To close the capability gaps in space, the SAF are pursuing a strategy focusing on partnerships. See what I want you to see what's happening here. Seals Q, first mover advantage. Okay, this is what you want. You want to get into a crypto when it's fucking dirt cheap, like this, and then be rich. They want to form partnerships aiming to work with who? National industrial companies. What are national industrial companies? Defense contractors all over the world are going to use this, and you're going to be fucking rich. That's a translation from Crypto Hulk. National industrial company. Come on, just tell us what it is. It's defense, military defense contractors all around the entire world are going to use a Seals Q shit. I'm telling you right here, this is first mover advantage, mate. And they're going to use universities to build operational capability. The governments are involved in this, everybody. I'm just letting you know. Shit. This is fucking good. With dual use characteristics and thus strengthen our defense capabilities. The Swiss Armed Forces, that's the SAF, need a regular to permanent coverage with narrow to broadband connections. Our partnership with WiseKey during the last 3 years has been playing a role in preparing, preparing the integration. They haven't done it yet. Oh my God, they're integrating the whole fucking world's military shit. I'm telling you, this is really something else. All the satellites in the whole world, all the military. Oh man, this is, and you guys own a portion of the Seals Q shit. I'm telling you what, you are going to be fat, rich bastards one day. They are preparing the integration of post-quantum encryption in the near future, everybody. Oh, man, Crypto Hulk. Now is the time. You won't get rich off this crypto like today or tomorrow or next month. That's not the point. If you're a forward-thinking person, this is the one that you could retire off of if you get enough. They are, listen to this, development of solutions tailored for military needs worldwide. Oh my God. This company obviously is not a scam. When you buy stocks, you just don't know. When you buy Seals Q, it's a stock. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk, think it'll be around next year? What do you think? These sons of bitches are hooking up with all the governments and the military. This thing ain't going away, okay? This one's got the green light at the highest levels you could ever imagine. This, I'm telling you what, I'm selling it right now. This is a 1979 Ford Mustang that you want to get. It's got original miles. It's the GT. I'm not too much of a car person. I don't know all the top ones, but this is it. This is the fucking one, the classic. Like Gone in 60 Seconds. This is like all those names of those different Corvettes they were trying to steal. Oh, shit. Must be implemented via our procurement process after the necessary decisions at the government and parliament level. This stock is being approved by governments and parliaments all around the world with their military. Oh, my God. I'm going to end this article right there. Coming in hot. We're at the 1 hour. We're at the 1 hour mark right now. Okay. The Fire Shadow 32 says, I'm all in on anything pertaining to the fourth industrial revolution, AI, quantum computing, data centers, and energy to power the data centers. Can't wait till me and Eleanor drive off together. You'll be rich off this, where you can go buy an Eleanor with original miles, like maybe 30,000 miles on it or something. Okay. That'll be it. I got more news, but we're out of time. So I'm going to look for to see what articles I'm going to keep, and I'll look for brand new news for tomorrow morning. So there's a great chance I'm going to have a morning show. Definitely at 7 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah. That was actually a falcon. But yeah, I'll see y'all 7 o'clock a.m. Adios. I'm out.